What's up, family? I'm going to talk to you guys today about haters. About haters. I love haters. I do. A while back, I was in the Air Force and I was taking some psychology classes at National University. I went to be a counselor. And this young lady that worked for me came to me one day and she told me, Elijah, I don't know why you're taking those classes. You're not going to be a good counselor. Nobody's going to want to listen to you. You're not going to be able to help anybody. What makes you qualified? What makes you think you're qualified to be able to help people? What makes you think you're qualified to talk to people about their problems? And that kind of stung to my haters. Interesting thing. The biggest haters I've ever had in my life, people I was in a relationship with. My biggest haters were people that I was in a relationship with and family members. Can't forget them. But the people that I was in a relationship with stung even more so than the family members because they were closer. I had this one young lady that I didn't want to be with her anymore. And she literally said, well, if I can't have him, talking about me, then nobody will. And she did everything in her power to destroy me. And I mean that. Talking about haters. I was married to this young lady. And we went to church one Sunday. And there was probably 400, 500 people at this church. I had never been to this church before. And there was this big evangelist that was there. And she was a prophetess. She spoke over people's lives. She prophesied over people's lives. And out of everybody at the church, she singled me out. And she spoke some things over my life. Some very powerful things of what God was going to do for me. The knowledge and the wisdom and the understanding that God had bestowed on me, and just what he was going to do with me in my life. And as we were driving back home after church was over, the lady I was married to wanted to argue and debate the fact that this lady who prophesied over my life was wrong. That the prophecy shouldn't have been for me, but for her. So this lady prophesied over my life, and she was wrong because it should have been my wife's prophecy, according to my wife at the time. Talking about haters. See, the people that I was in a relationship with, they knew about my past. They saw the family that I came from. They saw the dysfunction that I came from. They saw the brokenness that I was raised in, the confusion and the chaos that I was raised in. And so to them, obviously, I wasn't qualified. To them, obviously, that dismissed me from being able to do what I do. In their eyes, I'm not qualified to lead, to mentor, to counsel, to help other people. I've had people that I was in relationships literally ask me what makes me think I'm qualified to write the posts that I write, to send out the text messages that I do to inspire and motivate and to challenge others. What makes me qualified to do that? Who do I think I am to do that? And they were dead serious. Again, they didn't believe that I was qualified. And the mistake that I initially made was trying to convince them that I was qualified. See, because the thing with haters is you can never convince them. You'll never be able to convince them that you're qualified or that you're okay. You'll never convince them. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, you're wasting your time and your energy. It's an interesting thing. There's this doctor, Dr. Jack Fraser, who's a master's level professor of physics at Oxford University. And years ago, he gave a interview, and he said that there is no known reason to mankind why bees are able to fly. Bees should not be able to fly. They violate every known law of aviation because their wings are too small and their bodies are too big. And so the person interviewing Dr. Fraser asked him, well, how is it that bees are able to fly then? Dr. Fraser responded, bees do not have the capacity to listen to experts. They don't know that they're not supposed to fly, so they fly. Tell my haters. We have got to stop listening to our family members and those people in your inner circle who's never done anything extraordinary, who's never done anything spectacular, tell you that you can't be extraordinary, tell you that you can't be spectacular. I've had all these people in my life tell me that I wasn't qualified to do what I'm doing. And they get angry when they see that I do what I'm doing because they don't see the qualifications. They don't understand how I'm qualified to do those things. What it is about me that enables me to be able to reach the people that I reach. Because they're looking at my past. They're looking at what they see as being unqualified, as being unfit. They don't understand how I know the things that I know. And the funny thing is I got people on social media that think the same way. People on social media right now that are quote unquote my friends who are haters, who despise the fact that I write what I write, who despise the fact that I put out videos, and that other people like some of the things that I say or agree with some of the things that I say. I have siblings that are haters. One of the things that I've learned that I had to learn when it came to haters. I learned from my martial art instructor, Alan Caseman. Alan taught me Aikido. And in Aikido, it's you utilize the strength, or not so much the strength, but use the energy of your attacker. So the person attacking you, you use their momentum, you use their energy against them, and you deflect it. You push it, you throw them away. And so when I studied that, I learned something like, wow, it's the same thing with haters. Instead of fighting these haters, instead of debating and arguing with them, convert their energy and channel their energy to propel me further down my journey. Take all of their negativity, take all their hatred, all their animosity and their bitterness and their hatefulness. Take that energy, convert it to fuel to use to get further on my journey. So I don't get rid of my haters. I love my haters. I do. I love my haters just like I love everybody else. My haters actually help me reach my full potential. They don't understand it, they don't know that. But their hatred, their negative energy, and it doesn't matter to me what kind of energy that they have, because I convert it all into useful energy. That's what an alchemist do. I take all of their negative, all their negativity, all their hatefulness, and I convert it into positive energy to push me further on my journey, to help me reach my full potential. My hope and prayer, first of all, is that you get you some haters. That's the sign that you're doing something right. That's the sign that you're on the right path, is by having haters. It's a sign that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, is you have some haters. But I hope and pray that you stop wasting your energy and your time trying to convince them, trying to get them on your side, trying to win them over. Because you're wasting your time and your energy. And as long as you're doing that, then you're not accomplishing what you came here to accomplish. You did not come here to ask anybody's permission to do what you came here to do. You don't need anybody's permission to do what you came here to do. I love you guys. Peace.